Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's been about a week since I last posted any content, but I've been out of the country for a shoot. I was 3 days in Sweden and I've had 2 shoots here in the Netherlands. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to drive in my sim and I haven't been able to create any content. So that's about to change because now I have a lot of time on my hands and I'm actually getting a second rig set up in my apartment in Sweden so I can actually drive when I'm there as well. So there won't be a glitch in me, practicing and filming. So I'm super stoked about that. I'm currently working on a review of the new SP01 core pedals from Cube Controls, and I'm gonna compare them to the Housingfeld Sprint pedals that I've tried and also to the SimLab XP1 load cell pedals. So that content is coming very soon, and also there's gonna be some content with new steering wheels. In front of me now I have the Grid by SimLab Porsche 911 RSR wheel. It's an insane wheel, it feels great. And that kind of takes me to this video today. I don't know if you have multiple wheels, but one thing I notice is, map the wheels to all the games. It's kind of annoying because you need to do it over and over and over again. And if you have multiple steering wheels like I have now when I'm trying, it would be so good if you could just do it once and it would, apply to everything. And I actually found that when I was looking at Lovely Dashboard's YouTube channel. There's an app in SimHub. It's also actually a native app in SimHub called Control Mapper. And we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna show you how to do it today. But basically what you do is you can map all your steering wheels in Control Mapper, and then you just need to map Control Mapper to your games. So let me get into it, but it's super simple. So let's jump into SimHub. Okay, so now we are in SimHub and we can see here that I have my Grid by SimLab Porsche 911 RSR here. And what you do is you go to Control Mapper, but in order to find Control Mapper, it might not be on the side here for you. So then you can go to Add Remove Features, and here you can just search for, I'm gonna take my little keyboard. Here you can just search for Control Mapper, and then it shows up here and you can just take it show and left menu. And when you've done that, you go in here to Control Mapper. And one thing that you need to download in order for this to work is you need to download VJoy. And let me go into VJoy here. And when you've downloaded VJoy, this is an important step. You need to say number of buttons is 128. That's because that's the maximum amount of buttons you can assign in SimHub. Don't ask me why, but that's it. So go in there and just set number of buttons to 128. And then you can see here your output mapping. I only have right now 30 buttons, 29 buttons like shift down, shift up, brake balance, front, rear, flash, DRS, traction control, all of these. And if I want to add more, I can assign roles and I can scroll down and I can name them. I can switch gear 8 to Alex, just like that. And then it shows up here. So, and here you see then all of your assignable buttons. You can do this with pedals also. I haven't done that, I only do it with the buttons. And then you see here on the side I have source controllers. I have the iRacing Ultimate, I have the SimCube 2 Pro AR. That's an iRacing wheel that I'm currently doing a review on as well. And then now I just added the Grid 911 RSR. It's connected. So if we go in there and we choose map controller, because you see here, nothing is mapped. So if we go shift down, shift up, brake balance front, brake balance rear. If I want to flash my, let's take that as F, and DRS. Where do I want to put DRS? I can put DRS as this button maybe. And then traction control plus, no shit, traction, oh, that one was wrong. Traction control, like this, and then plus, like this. Now you can see it goes like that, so that's perfect. And then we have ABS. I would like ABS to be maybe here, up. No. ABS down there, ABS up. Then I can have traction control 2, can be plus, minus. I'm not gonna assign horn. Camera change, I can do the pit button. No. Camera change, I will do this button. And headlights, I will go here. Game HUD cycle, I can just do it like this. Ignition can be there. Start engine can be that button there. Wipers. Pit limiter can be on pit. Chat, talk can be there. Look left, look right. Clutch. Field of view. Resets force feedback can be there. Okay, now everything is set. So if we check here, shift up, shift down, game HUD cycle, balance, brake balance, chat, set force feedback, camera change, pit. I haven't done anything to these, so we actually have a lot of stuff that we can do, and here we can also export these if we want to. But yeah, we have clutch here. Perfect. Okay, so great. Now we've done what we need to do in SimHub, and then we have mapping assistant. And then you will just go here, and I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna record. And then you go into your phone. And now you have the control mapper here. So if we were to go in now to so if we go to iRacing now, and I can do pedals, boom, boom, done. So done. Okay, so if we go to pedals, I'll go there, done, and then I push the brake, boom. And then now with here, then we go with the clutch. We will just look up clutch here in the system. Where did I put clutch? Then I push simulate, and then it's done. And done. So now I have the clutch like that. And then if we go into control, here you can see headlight flash. Then we have that here, flash. And then it changes on there as well. And then done. Okay, so this video is quite short, but it's because it's a really easy system. So now, if I want to swap wheels, I can take my other wheel and put it on, and I already mapped that. So then it's just ready to go, because this map works with all my wheels in all my games. So I think this is a really neat function if you use multiple wheels and you don't want to map them all the time. So rather do the work once, and then you can go in and switch around buttons sometimes if you want to. But yeah, that was it for this time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And what do you think about it? Will you do this, or will you stick with doing it in every game with every wheel? You know, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.